Konnichiwa. Sorry about that. Let's see here. How is everyone doing? 皆様ごきげんよう。元気でしょうか？ページたち元気でしょうか？ Sorry for the delayed start. I was having technical problems trying to get the game to work. On stream, that is. It was loading fine. I don't know. It was weird. But I hope you're all doing well. Hope your weekend was good. Has been good. I am doing okay. Thank you. We almost had an incident that would have prevented another Sunday stream, but it's okay. I fixed it. My second monitor fell off of its mount while I was trying to move it earlier, and I thought it broke. For a brief moment, I thought it broke. I'm like, uh-oh. And then I just realized that it just the bracket got loose because I move it constantly, actually. The second monitor, because I actually also use it for work. So when I'm using it for work, I switch into a different position, and then when I'm back on my personal computer, I switch to the normal position. So I'm moving it constantly every day. So the screws got loose in the bracket of the back of the monitor, but I was able to get it back up, no issue. So I just need to be careful of that and check it every so often just to make sure that the screws haven't gotten loose. Turn my fan on, it's a little warm. It's actually nice and cool outside, but window closed. Okay, today I felt like doing some voice acting, so I decided to try out this visual novel game called BUSTAFELLOWS. It's a mystery game. But what I didn't expect was that we could only play up to we can only play through up through chapter 1. There is a message in like the loading screen. Hello. There's a message in the loading screen where they don't want you to go beyond chapter 1 to prevent spoilers. I'm sure there are people that have like streamed the entire game. But we'll see how long it takes to get through chapter 1. We may or may not play this going forward. I wasn't planning on it doing that, but if you guys are interested, if you guys are really into it, then this could be a Sunday game until we finish this. What's this? This is a game called, a visual novel game called BUSTAFELLOWS. Okay. Unfortunately, when I like click on a different window, the music stops. So if that happens suddenly, it's just because I'm clicking off, which I'm about to do right now because I need to look up I'm gonna look up a guide really quick, actually. BUSTAFELLOWS guide walkthrough. Oh wait, is this the site I like to use? No, wait, this one? Oh wait, no, the other one. This is fine too. Wait, no, the other one. I like the other one. Let's see what they say. Here you can find all. I'll have the music playing while I'm reading this. Oh, please let me know if the game music is too quiet or too loud. It was really loud at first, so I turned it down quite a bit. If it's too quiet, I can turn it back up. Game has a total of 11 endings. On top of this, there are extra episodes and a finale storyline of sorts that unlocks after you complete all the character routes. You can find guidance around these on the other walkthrough page, as well as a list of all the memorabilia that can be collected. I don't feel the need for a recommended play order in BUSTAFELLOWS because the Full Circle and Auld Lang Syne stories are locked until you complete the character routes. I don't think any route contains more spoilers than the others. They're all quite separate storylines, and no love interest is locked at the start, so the choice is yours. Interesting. Okay. We could just go ahead and like go with the flow, I guess. See what happens. Okay. Oh, before we do that, actually. Oh. Thank you for the follow. I can show the intro video. Unfortunately, it has no subtitles for some reason. I'm assuming the game itself will. For whatever reason, the intro video does not have subtitles, but I'll show it anyway.
もしもし、リンボー。そっちはどうだ？
How's it over there?
もうすぐニューシーグに着く。
Oh, we're about to arrive.
早かったな。
Oh, so fast.
次の狙いはバンクオブニューシーグの頭取でしたっけ？
Oh, the new target is Bank of something.
リンボはいつも無茶をするでしょ。
大丈夫だって。いつもなんとかなってるだろ。
It'll be fine. We always just figure it out.
アメリカ東海岸の大都市、
Oh,
ニューシーグ。華やかなこの街で暗躍する
an American city called New Sea.
世のため、人のため、自分たちのため。
お前が世のため。
Why doesn't it have subtitles?
僕はほぼ自分のためですけど。
I'm gonna skip out of this. Sorry. I don't know why it doesn't have subtitles. I wasn't expecting the entire video. It didn't show that in the intro when you launched. Anyway, let me. Yeah, there's text. That's so odd. Anyway. Let me pull up the Steam page and I'll read the intro there so you can have a better idea of what's going on. So it's a murder mystery. You arrive in New Sieg, which is a beautiful fictional town. Step into the shoes of a strong, smart, and gifted journalist in this romantic adventure. You play the part of a young woman with the ability to leap in the past for a very short period in the bodies of others, while you use data for which you use for data collection and helping people. After witnessing the murder of a crooked lawyer, she goes back in time in an attempt to save him. Thus, the journey begins as our protagonist goes back in time in the body of another person and tries to warn Limbo, which is the name of the lawyer. It's up to you to figure out how to save him. Okay. Prologue. Looks like a New York City type of place.
あんたが俺に会いたいっていうのは。
The police station visiting room is covered in dust and reeks of mold. A man sits down and throws his legs up on the table.
あなたがリンボ。あの悪徳弁護士の。
And you're Limbo, the crooked lawyer.
これから弁護を頼もうっていう相手に向かって。悪徳弁護士ってな。もう少し。
He's eating a hot dog. Look, buddy, if you're gonna ask me to defend you, don't start by calling me a crooked lawyer. It stings. You're not allowed to bring food or drinks in here. For real? Sorry. I'll just finish this real quick, like. No, I mean, you're not allowed to eat in here.
よし、もういい食してないぞ。これでいい。
Oh, there we go. Food's gone. We good now?
何かあったら呼んで。
Jeez. Just call for me whenever anything happens. If anything happens.
今何時？
What time is it?
今16時47分だけど。
Right now? 4:47 p.m.?
街頭ビジョンでイブニングニュースが始まったのが聞こえたから、あれは多分17時ね。ってことは、あともう少し。
I remember hearing the evening news on the electric billboard, so it was probably around 5 p.m. Just a little longer. Limbo grimaces suspiciously. He still doesn't know why I'm here.
あなた、あと13分後にセントラルコアで死ぬのよ。刺されたのか撃たれたのかわからないけど、とにかくセントラルコアで死んだの。
In 13 minutes, you're going to die at Central Core. I don't know if you get stabbed or shot, but either way, you die at Central Core.
ジョークならもう少し笑えるやつにしてくれ。
You should make your jokes a bit funnier, you know.
ジョークじゃないの。ちゃんと聞いて。
This isn't a joke. Listen to me.
その時間、あの場所にあなたがいなければ助かるかもと思って、ここに呼んだの。
I called you here because I thought you might survive if you're not there at that point in time.
悪いけど、心身喪失で責任能力なしってのは俺のポリシーに反する。そんな三流の手を使わなくても俺なら無罪にできる。
Sorry, but if you're
その価値があるならな。
Sorry, but if you're thinking of going with an insanity defense, that's against my policy. I'll get you ruled innocent without petty tricks, assuming you're worth it.
違うの。私はこの人、名前、なんだったっけ。とにかく、私はこの男でも何でもないの。私は。
No, listen, I'm not this man. What was his name again? Never mind. Anyway, I'm not this man. I'm actually...
多重人格、乖離性同一性障害だっけ。そういう方針で行きたいなら別の弁護士を。
Ah, we're the journalists. We're in a man's body at the moment. Okay, I got it. So, split personalities? Dissociative identity disorder? Yeah? Again, if that's your angle you're going for, look for another lawyer.
お願い、時間がないの。話を最後まで聞いてよ。あなた、映画見に行ってスクリーンに話しかけるタイプなの？
Please, we don't have any time. Just hear me out. Are you the type to talk to the screen while you're watching a movie?
映画は黙って見るけど、面白くなければ途中で席を立つことはある。
No, I keep my mouth shut when I watch a movie. Doesn't mean I won't walk out if it's a boring flick.
いい？私の名前は？
Listen, my name is... Ah, this is who we are. Oh, there. Oh. It's a limited amount of letters. We'll do that. Good enough.
これが私の名前よ。
My name is Kosmika.
は？お前の名前はなんだっけ？ドミンゲスだろ。
Huh? I thought your name was, Dominguez, right?
私が何を言ってるかわからないだろうけど、あなたは私の目の前で確かに死んだの。
I'm sure you don't understand what I mean, but I saw you die right in front of me.
話にならないな。俺は帰るぞ。
This is nonsense. I'm leaving.
待って。じゃあこうしましょう。
Wait, okay, let's just do this, alright?
この後、ワインアットアープにあるカフェに来て、ハリー&キースっていうお店。そこで会えたら嘘じゃないって証明する。
Come to the cafe at Wyatt Earp after this, okay? It's called Harry and Keith. If you meet me there, I'll prove I'm not lying.
本当は俺は死ぬ運命で、お前が時間を遡ってここに呼びつけてそれを阻止したとでも言うのか。
Are you really trying to say I'm fated to die, and you went back in time to call me here and to prevent it from happening? That's right.
私にとっては再放送なの。
I think that's the default voice for her. I wasn't expecting that. I should have, though. No wonder it has 11 endings. Yeah, for sure. A few hours earlier.
ご不満な箇所は
Any spots you're dissatisfied with?
目の周りの小じわが目立ってきたんじゃないかと。でもあんまり手を入れすぎると年を取った時に汚くなるって聞いたし、気にしすぎかしら。
The wrinkles around my eyes stand out, but I heard working too much on them makes them uglier when you get old. Am I being too conscious about it?
毎日鏡で見る自分の顔ですよ。気にしすぎなんてことはありません。
Hello.
そうですね。唇もほんの少しふっくらさせてもいいかもしれませんよ。
You're the one looking at yourself in the mirror every day. There's no such thing as being too conscious. Maybe making your lips a bit thicker is a good idea.
先生。
Sir.
大丈夫。僕はいつでもあなたの味方ですよ。美しくなることを恐れないで。
Don't worry. I'm always on your side. You shouldn't be afraid of being beautiful.
全身の熱傷は死後のものと考えられる。死亡前の損傷としては尺骨と頭骨、それに歯骨と中手骨に細かい骨折が見られる。
The lacerations were inflicted post-mortem. The only wounds that were inflicted pre-death were to the ulna and radius, fractures on the phalanx, and the metacarpal.
君はやけどを負う前に骨を折ったんだね。言いたかっただろうけど、これは死因になるほどの損傷じゃない。教えて。君はどうやって死んだの？
You broke your bones before you were burnt, right? I know it hurt, but it wouldn't have been enough to kill you. Tell me, how did you die?
主任、また死体に話しかけてるぞ。
The chief's talking to the corpse again.
聞いたら答えてくれるんじゃないか？あなたの死因は何ですかってさ。
Is he expecting it to answer him if he asks how it died?
聞こえてないと思うなら耳鼻咽喉科。死体に話しかけて答えてもらえると思ってるなら精神科。病院行った方がいいんじゃない？
If you think I can't hear you, go to the ENT department. And if you expect the corpse to answer me, go to the psychiatric ward. Either way, the hospital's that way.
悪いな。復讐の種は一粒も残すな。それがオシさんの教えだ。
Sorry. Teach taught me to never leave a chance for revenge.
自分が死ぬ日を選べる奴はいないが、今日はまあマシな方じゃないか。天気もいいし、渋滞もない。
No one gets to pick the day they die, but today's as good as day as they come, isn't it? Weather's nice, the traffic's good.
ま、もう聞こえちゃいねえか。
Guess you can't hear me anymore, huh?
弁護側の証人の発言は事件そのものへの関与を示唆するものに思えます。あなたはこの殺人に関与し
I believe the statement the defense's witness gave implies involvement in the crime. You took part in this murder.
異議あり。今この証人に質問しているのは僕です。裁判長ではありません。
Objection. I'm the one questioning this witness at the moment, not you, Your Honor.
隠していることがあるんですか？法廷での偽証は許されませんよ。
Do you have anything to hide? This courtroom does not look upon perjury lightly.
嘘をつくのと黙っているのとでは大きく意味が違います。裁判長なら修正第5条くらいご存知でしょ？
There's a difference between lying and holding your tongue. Are you familiar with the Fifth Amendment, Your Honor?
弁護人は黙りなさい。これは殺人事件の。
The attorney will be quiet. This is a murder case.
裁判長を忌避します。
I call for recusation of the judge.
何なんですか？法廷侮辱罪に問いますよ。
What? I have to have you held in contempt of the court.
黙秘権を軽視するのは法廷侮辱罪に当たらないんですか？
And making light of the right to remain silent isn't in contempt of the court? Ugh. This courtroom is to be suspended until tomorrow. Oh, they all got a buzz.
スケアクローだ。それじゃあ、いいニュースと悪いニュース、それからもっと悪いニュース、どれから聞く？
Sorry to have kept you waiting. It's Scarecrow. I've got good news, bad news, and worse news. What do you want to hear first? Oh? Oh, okay.
そんなのさっさと引っ越しなさいよ。夜寝てる間に
Mexican eatery, Vale de Pena.
どうすんのさ。
Oh, you say that, but it's I don't know. This is the subtitling in this game is weird. Okay, so she said something about hurry up and move, like move places. I missed the other part. I was reading the name of the restaurant. You say that, but it's not that simple. When I moved in, I think the contract might have mentioned that I might end up having to cover the repair fees. Put nicely, my apartment on Penny Lane is old-fashioned. Put less nicely, it's an old dump. The city sent a notice that the building is insufficiently resistant to earthquakes and said we have to either have the place rebuilt or torn down. Meaning I'd need to look for a new place to live either way.
あんたが住み始めた時からあの家はボロかったんだから、今にも壊れそうなのは大家の責任だっつの。引っ越し費用出してもらったっていいくらいだろうが。
That place has been a wreck since before you moved in. The landlord should be responsible for fixing it. Heck, they should cover your moving expenses.
で、どうするんだ？弁護士でもつけるのか？
So, what are you gonna do? Get a lawyer? I mean, if he says it's my fault for not reading through the contract, I'd have nothing to say. Besides, won't a lawyer be expensive?
アダムに相談すれば？私だっていくらかは金貸せるし。
Can't you ask Adam for help? I can lend you a bit of money too. Nope. I make it a point to never exchange money with my friends.
こんにちは。ゼロアワーのアダム・クルイロフです。まずは今日のヘッドラインニュースからお送りしましょう。
It's then that I suddenly hear Adam's voice from a nearby TV. It's probably the evening news.
あいつ相当稼いでるだろうから、ちょっとくらいいいじゃんか。
I mean, he's not exactly struggling to make ends meet. He can lend you a little money. Adam Krylov. His family runs a large corporation in Russia, but he chose not to inherit the family business and works as a popular celebrity in New Seek.
なんだよ、そんな写真持ち歩いてんの？やったー、3人とも超かわいい。
What, you're still holding on to that photo? Yikes, they're so adorable. The three of us were childhood friends. Grew up in the same neighborhood and went to the same school. Luca's a cop, Adam's a newscaster, and I'm a journalist. My older brother was why I chose this career. 6 years ago, my brother died. He was a cop, and as he spent time in the most gruesome crime scenes, his spirit cracked somehow. Before I knew it, he changed into someone else. My brother disappeared into a world of drugs and gangs, and soon enough, he really did vanish. What does it say? Parts of body found in the abandoned barn believed to be a missing man. A body found in the abandoned barn in Buffalo Bill. Police discovered the parts of human body on Sunday evening after a search was launched following the discovery of what was thought to be a Zoar Bridges belongings. Oh, a post-mortem investigation was due to take place. Oh no. How did you get killed?
おーい、聞いてる？もしもーし。
I became a freelance journalist, frantically spending my days hunting for scoops. My weekly column is definitely not going to be enough to cover my moving fees, though.
もしもーし、こちら地球、応答せよ。
In that last, she was trying to, she's like, hello, are you there? This is ground control, come in, come in. What were you talking about?
何何？もしかして今、例の時間を遡るってやつだった？
Wait, what? Did you do your, time hopping shtick again? No, I was just thinking, you know, about my moving fees, and my moving fees, and, my moving fees.
あんたのその変な能力がもっと便利だったらいいのにな。スパーンと時間を遡って、今のアパートを契約する前に戻るとかさ。
If only that power of yours was a bit more convenient. You could, like, go back to before you signed the lease for that crummy apartment. If I could do that, I wouldn't be having this headache. I can go back in time, but I'd be in someone else's shoes, like in some old man's body. And it's not like it can go back to that that far in time.
ま、便利かどうかは置いといたとしても、未だに原因とかわからないんでしょ？アダムも心配してたよ。脳の病気とかそういうのじゃないかって。
Convenient or not, you still don't know why you can do it, right? Adam's worried about you. Thinks it's some neurological disease or something. I'm fine. Besides, Adam scheduled an appointment for me a while back. Not that I asked for it. The psychologist gave me a detailed exam back then.
ま、これに関しては私も半信半疑ってとこだけど、心配はしてるんだからね。
Well, I have to say I'm still in half doubt about this whole thing. But I am worried about you, alright? Yeah, thanks.
あ、悪い、私だ。はいはい、なんだねなんだね。
Sorry, that's my phone.
またかよ。
Right, let's see. What is it this time? Ugh, again? Luca takes out her cell phone and her brows furrow the moment she opens the text message. What's wrong?
リンボだよ、リンボ。あの悪徳弁護士。あいつのせいで捜査の邪魔ばっかりされるし、警察にもネチネチ言われるし、いい迷惑だ。
Limbo, that's what. That crooked lawyer keeps getting in the way of our investigation. The prosecutor won't stop nagging because of him. He's a nuisance. Limbo Fitzgerald, a famous attorney here in New Seek. And he's not just any lawyer. He's a crooked lawyer. He can get an innocent verdict for any case, no matter how incriminating. And by legal means at that. Seeing him work is thrilling, and he's seen as a hero. That guy's super popular. I've been going after him for a while, hoping I could get an interview out of him.
あんた、マジであいつのこと記事にしたいの？
Are you seriously trying to write an article about that guy? I mean, you know what they call him. Defender of the week and all that.
そこがまた腹立つのよね。うちらもさ、警察って仕事上、飲み込まなきゃいけない理不尽がたくさんあるのよ。そういうのを鮮やかにかわしていくとこがまた。
That's the part that pisses me off. There's a lot of absurd stuff the police has to just put up with, and he just dances around it all. The right thing to do doesn't always lead to happy endings.
お、出たな、あんたのその哲学。
Ah, here we go. Your trademark philosophical ramblings.
ルカ。
おう。ああ、モズか。珍しいな。あんたがこんなところに来るなんて。
Oh, Mozu. It's not every day I see you around here.
ルカに用があっただけ。ここにいるって聞いたから、これを私に。
I've got business with you. I heard you were here, so I came by to deliver this.
検視結果？そんなに急ぎの件あったっけ？
An autopsy report? I don't remember any urgent cases.
大きな事件じゃないけど、検視は早い方が埋葬も早くできるでしょ。
It's not a big case, but I figured the faster I finish the autopsy, the sooner you can bury the body.
そうは言っても、身元が特定できないことにはな。
You say that, but we still don't know who the victim is.
それ、早く見つけるのは君たちの仕事。
Figuring that out ASAP is your job. The young man, Mozu, speaks indifferently.
はいはい、頑張りますよ。で、あんたは初めてだっけ？こちらモズ、検視局の主任。で、こちら、私の親友でフリーの記者。
Yeah, we'll work our butts off. Oh, this is your first time meeting him. This is Mozu, head of the coroner's office. This is a friend of mine, and she's a freelance reporter. Head of an office? He looks pretty young.
はじめまして。
Nice to meet you. Same here. Hello. I extend my hand for a shake, but he doesn't take it. Did I do something awkward? He keeps staring at me for some reason. Huh? Can I help you?
いい骨だなと思って。その顔の骨格、コーカソイド系だけど、眼下の骨の形が滑らかなんだろうね。いい形のくぼみだと思う。
I just think you have a very good skeletal structure. Your skeletal framework is Caucasian, but your eye sockets are smooth. The cavities are quite fair. I'm honestly not sure if that was a compliment I should be thanking you for. I make to retract my extended hand, but that's when he suddenly decides to clasp it.
それじゃあさよなら。
Goodbye then, Kosmika. With those words, he leaves the bar.
変わったやつだろ。でもめちゃくちゃ天才。検視局じゃ最年少の主任なんだ。まさに死体のプロフェッショナルってところ。
Weird fellow, isn't he? But he's a certified genius. Youngest head of the coroner's office in history. A real professional when it comes to corpses. I'm not sure that's a positive title to hold.
おっと、そろそろ仕事戻らないとな。よし、じゃあここの感情は。
Whoops, almost time for me to get back to work. So the bill here... Luca takes out a coin and flicks it in the air, catching it in her palm. On her palm. Oh, heads or tails? Oh gosh, I need a coin of my own. Oh no. Oh gosh. Let me find something to flip. I don't have a coin on hand. Wait, hold on. I'll flip this candy. Heads.
表だ。
It really is heads. Yes. The coin in Luca's hand shows heads.
あんたまさか時間遡ってやり直してない？
You didn't go back in time to redo this, did you? If I could do that, you'd be paying the tab every time. Luca pulls out money from her wallet and places it on the slip.
そういや、この後警察署来るんだっけ？確か取材だかなんだかって言ってたよな。
Oh yeah, you mentioned coming to the station later, right? Something about an interview? Oh yeah, I've got a bit of time before I'm supposed to be there. Never met them before, but they asked me for an interview. Smells like a scoop.
そっか、だといいな。私はこの後は外に出ちゃうから会うのは今夜かな。あ、そうだ。アダムが遅刻するかどうかかける？
Right, I hope so. I'll be going out after this, so we'll only see each other tonight. Oh yeah, wanna bet on if Adam's gonna be late?
遅刻する。
He'll be late. We said it at the same time.
これじゃ賭けになんないな。
No point in betting it, huh? Luca goes back to the police station. Friday afternoon. There's a faint air of excitement to the city. They say writers walk to look for ideas, and I've got a lot of things to investigate. There's that weird site, Full Circle. All the information on its unreliable rumors. Seeking in Newsweek, email Cody, make agenda, Irina Krakowski, 3 p.m. NSPD, WFA, People Magazine, Full Circle, who is the owner? Fashion Week! Call mover, get estimate packing. That's... That's Limbo. Limbo Fitzgerald. I spot a man in a white coat standing in the middle of the crowd. He's surrounded by reporters, their cameras flashing at him nonstop. Maybe I can at least give him my business card. All right. Hello, Mr. Limbo. Whoa! A large cameraman pushes me away, and I can't quite get close to him.
有罪だと分かっていても依頼人がやってないって言うんだったら、それを信じて主張するのが弁護士だろ。
It's an attorney's job to believe a client when they say they're innocent, even if they know the client's guilty.
それは被告の有罪を認める発言と受け取って良いのでしょうか?
Can we take this as admitting your client is guilty?
いいも悪いも真実なんかに縛られてたら弁護士の仕事なんかできないって。
Forget all that. If I let the truth drag me down, I wouldn't be able to work as a lawyer. Mr. Sloan is apparently terribly irritated by you.
そりゃいい。スローンに言っといてくれよ。弁護士を雇うときは一番嫌いなやつを選ぶのがいいぞ。戦う相手に同じ思いをさせられるからな。
That's good. You can tell Sloan this. The best lawyer you can hire is a lawyer you hate. That way, he'll put your opponent through the same pain.
もう一つよろしいですか?
Can I ask you one more question?
もうやめやめ。せっかくのブリトーが冷めちまうだろ。じゃあな。
No, that's enough. My poor burrito's getting cold. See you. Limbo slips past the reporters and walks off, stuffing his cheeks with a burrito. Now. Excuse me, Mr. Limbo? Limbo Fitzgerald. What is it? Excuse me, I'm a freelance reporter, and I'd like to ask for an interview.
Stop. 悪い、俺突撃取材って嫌いなんだ。それに今約束の時間にドンピシャなわけ。悪いね。
Okay, hold your horses. I hate surprise interviews, okay? Plus, I've got an appointment now. Sorry. Wait!
最近の若い記者にしちゃアナログでメモを取ろうとするのは珍しいな。俺は結構好きだよ、そういうの。そんじゃ、バイバイ。
It's not often you see young reporters jot things down on a notepad all analog like that, though. I kind of like that. Anyway, bye-bye. He swiftly takes out a business card. I accept it, and Limbo walks off with a smile. He's gone. The law office of Limbo Fitzgerald, huh? Phone number is 1-800-no-guilt? No sense of guilt. Talk about classy. I should call him up later and negotiate an interview. Hotel Halsey. Why he's smoking. Shu leans against his chair's backrest in the empty restaurant, blowing cigarette smoke into the air. The ashtray in front of him is full of cigarette butts.
Limbo, 遅えぞ。
You're late, Limbo.
悪い。外で変な記者に声かけられてさ。
For a second, I felt like I could smell the cigarette smoke. I don't know where it came from, though. Sorry, got stopped by the strange reporter outside. As I take a seat next to him, Shu tosses a small box at me.
なんだこれ?
What's this?
スケアクローから渡された骨伝導型のマイクだ。耳の後ろに貼るんだってよ。ちなみに今も俺たちの声を拾ってる。
A bone conduction mic. Scarecrow sent it. Stick it behind your ear. It's picking up our conversation right now, too. Shu answers, pointing at the back of his ear. Inside the box is a small skin-colored sticker. A spy tool, as it were. I stick it behind my ear as instructed and detect a faint moment of static. Who's I?
もしもし、こちらホワイトハウスどうぞ。
Let's see. Hello, this is the White House speaking. Do you read?
こちらスケアクロー、感度良好だ。ちなみにお前たちの姿も見えている。その店の監視カメラの映像もこ コントロール済みだからな。
Scarecrow speaking. I hear you loud and clear. Incidentally, I see you two as well. I've got the place's security cameras under my control.
なんだよその気取った喋り方は。
What's with all that pretentious wording?
いいだろ別に。雰囲気だよ雰囲気。この方がそれっぽいじゃん。
Ah, come on, I'm setting the mood. Doesn't it feel more natural this way?
なあボス、奴はちゃんと来るのか？
Say, boss, is he really coming?
もうすぐ店に着く。あいつ、そう、彼女から連絡もあった。それに奴は焦ってる。俺たちを頼るほかないからな。
Should be there soon. He was contacted by him. I mean, her. Besides, he's panicked. He's got no one to turn to but us.
はいはい、彼女ね。お待ちしましょう。
Yeah, her. Fine, we'll wait.
いらっしゃいませ。何名様でいらっしゃいますか？
I turn my eyes to the entrance. A man accompanied by a pretty woman approaches our table.
今回のターゲットその1、下っ端ギャングのオーランドさんのご到着だ。
There's our target number 1. Orlando, a small fry mobster.
よーオーランド。今日はまた一段といい女を連れてるな。
Hi, Orlando. Brought another cutie today, I see.
ゆっくり喋ってる状況じゃねえことはスケアクローにもう説明したはずだ。
Didn't Scarecrow explain we don't have time for chit-chat?
落ち着けって。俺だって仕事を引き受けるからには知るべきことは知っておかないとな。
Calm down, man. Even I feel the situation out. Even I need to feel the situation out before I take a job.
お前は俺が置かれてる状況を分かってねえ。
You don't know the situation I'm in.
落ち着けって。ほら、店の中みんな見てるぞ。
He told you to chill. Come on, people are staring at us.
俺は落ち着いてる。落ち着いてない。いや、落ち着いてる。
I'm calm. Aren't I calm? I mean, I'm calm.
ねえ、落ち着いて。
Calm down, calm down.
いいか、オルテガはギャングどもの金を洗ってる。俺はそいつの下で働いて、その金を盗んだんだ。オルテガからもギャングからも命を狙われてるんだぞ。
Listen, Ortega was laundering money from the mob. I was working under him and stole that money. Now both Ortega and the mob are out to waste me.
だってオルテガは銀行の頭取だぞ。そんなのが相手となると俺も緊張しちゃうからな。不安なら警察に司法取引を持ちかけたらどうだ？
I mean, Ortega's the president of a bank. Even I'd be nervous going up against him. If you're that scared, why not bargain with the police?
警察なんか当てになるかよ。裏じゃギャングとだって繋がってるような奴らだ。
I can't count on the cops. Some of them have connections with the mob.
ま、俺たちも善人とは言えないけどな。
Well, it's not like we're saints or anything.
お前らは金さえあれば動く。そうだろう。
You work as long as you're paid, right?
悪党のくせに言ってくれるね。なんか同類にされたみたいで気分悪いな。
Like he's one to talk, the crook. Being affiliated with him is making me feel guilty. Being affiliated with him is making me feel guilty.
ま、否定はしないけどな。でも、金だけじゃ動かない。
I'm not gonna deny that, but money's not the only thing we work for.
分かってる。オルテガの情報だろ。
I know. You want dirt in Ortega, right? Orlando pulls out a tablet and holds up the screen for us to see. It shows a list of names and sums.
これがオルテガが洗った金とその取引先の情報だ。
This is information on the money Ortega laundered and his clients.
どれどれ。なるほど。でも、これが全部じゃないだろう。
Let's see. That's not all of it, is it?
これは今スケアクローに送った。
I just sent it over to Scarecrow.
今受け取りましたよ。
Yep, got it.
データの残り半分はお前らが用意する新しいパスポートと航空券を俺が受け取ってメキシコに着いたら送信する。
I'll send you the other half of the data when you get me a new passport and flight ticket, and I'm in Mexico.
まあいいだろう。金はどうする？
Fine, sure. What about the money?
前金はすぐに送金する。残りは現金でこの女に持たせる。
I already deposited the advance payment. I'll have this woman deliver the rest.
わかった。じゃあ、パスポートはその時に交換だな。お嬢さん、よろしくね。
Understood. We'll exchange the money for the passport. See you then, Missy.
いいか、気を抜くんじゃねえぞ。オルテガは殺し屋を雇ってる。俺は命を狙われてんだ。
Now listen, keep your wits about you. Ortega sent hitmen after me. My life's on the line here.
それじゃごきげんよ。
Good evening, then.
バイバイ。
バンクオブニューシーグの頭取がマネーロンダリング。他人のスキャンダルを暴いて金を儲けるのは気持ちがいいな。
The president of the Bank of New Sieg, involved in a money laundering scandal. Getting paid for exposing other people's dirty laundry sure is fun.
おい、スケアクロ。お前もたまには顔出したらどうだ？引きこもってばかりじゃ体に悪いだろ。
Hey, Scarecrow, how about you stick your neck out for a change? Staying indoors all day long is bad for your health.
俺は裏社会のボス。影で全てを支配する男だ。
I'm the boss of the underworld, a man who manipulates everything from the shadows.
なんだ
What was that?
ちょっとしっかりして。
No, hang on.
何があった？
What happened?
外に出たところで急に車が近づいてきて彼を撃ったの。
The moment we went outside, a car closed in on us. They shot him. The pedestrians around us keep their distance like someone's drawn a line in the street. Shu kneels next to the man and checks his pulse.
死んでるよ。
He's dead.
殺し屋を雇ったってのは本当だったみたいだな。
He wasn't kidding when he said there were hitmen after him.
ほら、俺やっぱ外出なくてよかったわ。
See? This is why I don't go outside.
ああ、もしもし、警察？ホテルホール G の前で人が死んでますよ。そうそう、そのホール G。
Hello, police. Someone died in front of Hotel Halsey. That's right, the Hotel Halsey.
バンクオブニューシーグの頭取ともなれば腕のいい殺し屋を雇うだろうな。俺らが絡んでるのもバレてるだろうし、あんたも気をつけろよ。裏社会のボス。
The Bank of New Sieg's president probably has some skilled hitmen, and they probably know we're involved. I'd take care if I were you, Mr. Underworld Boss.
心配いらない。俺がいるのは完璧なセキュリティの要塞だ。
Not to worry, I'm sitting in a fortress of unmatched security.
ちょっと待て、別の通信が入った。
Give me a sec, I got another transmission.
毎度ご注文ありがとうございます。タートルピザの配達です。
Thanks for your patronage again. Here's your delivery from Tart Pizza.
番号なし。誰だ？
Unidentified number? Who's this?
逃げられると思うなよ。次はお前だ。
Don't think you can get away. You're next.
まずは名乗ったらどうだ？
How about you start by introducing yourself?
わかってるだろ。こっちは本気だ。
Don't you get it? I'm serious. What do I do? Entertainment, crime, new Sieg. New face award. Come up with a direction for my articles.
いらっしゃいませ。
すみません。テイクアウトでエスプレッソのトリプルショットを一つお願いします。
Aside from my weekly column on the New Sieg today, I write articles for newspapers and magazines. I bring up some topics, but most of them get rejected. Even if I get a special scoop, those get turned down more often than not. Kosmika. Oh, Alex. What's up? On another errand for Carmen?
当たりです。徹夜明けらしくてエスプレッソのトリプルショットを頼まれたんです。
That's right. She just woke up from an all-nighter and asked for a triple shot espresso.
お仕事中ですか？
Are you working right now? I'm trying to figure out what to do.
何を悩んでるんですか？
What's on your mind? Well, one of the people at Newsseek today told me I need to get a handle on what I want to write. Come up with a direction.
へえ。それで、あなたが書きたい記事ってどんなテーマなんですか？
Do you have a theme? Something in particular you want to write about? Oh, about the city's crimes, about the city's entertainment, about the city's people. Oh, if I was a journalist, what would I want to write about? Let me think. I feel like crimes are the things that get the most attention. But that's like all the things that... that's basically the majority of news. Which is like, you know, people are already surrounded by this type of news every day, all the time. About the city's entertainment. That's like one of the second most talked about things. Let me see. About the city's people. It's nice to like highlight people that did good things or big things. But most people don't like pay attention to that stuff. Let me sip my drink. Hello. I think maybe entertainment might be the most interesting to me. Is this a VN? Yeah. There are articles that deal with the entertainment industry, right?
エンターテイメントですか？音楽とか映画とか。
The entertainment industry? Like music and movies? Right. Articles like that cover, like, the actors involved or the movies themselves, right? But I want to handle the receiving end. I think talking about the viewers' opinions and how they enjoy media might be interesting too.
受け取る側の人?
The receiving end? Right. Like, if there's a good restaurant, coverage usually deals with what kind of place it is, who's the chef, what's on their menu, right? Everyone eats every day, but how everyone views eating for entertainment differs by the person. Articles don't really highlight that. It's the same for music and movies. I think highlighting how different people perceive music and film might be cool.
へえ、そういう風に考えたことなかったです。なんだかすごくあなたらしいですね。
I never thought of it that way. It feels like the kind of thing you'd come up with, though. It does?
はい。いろんな物事を人っていう視点で観察してる。毎週のコラムを読んでてもそう感じます。
Yes. No matter the topic, you always focus on the people's point of view. That's the feeling I get every week when I read your column. Right. Maybe people is the key to what I want to write.
見えてきたじゃないですか。記事の方向性。
I think you found that direction you were looking for. Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Alex.
お役に立てたならよかったです。
I'm glad I could help. Thanks. Oh no, look at the time. Sorry, Alex, I gotta go to work now. I've got an interview that might be a scoop.
頑張ってくださいね。
Good luck with that. See you then. I scoop up my stuff from the table and jam it into my bag. Right, I got a call for an interview. The name's Irina Krakowski, I think. Wait right there, please. I sit at the spot I was instructed, waiting. Irina Krakowski, a woman currently being prosecuted for murder. I've only heard of her a few times in the news, but for some reason, she personally asked that I interview her. You're Miss Bridges, yes? Come this way. Yes.
どうも、はじめまして。
Hello, nice to meet you. You must be Irina Krakowski. Hello, it's an honor to meet you.
どうして？
Why? Why? What do you mean?
何が光栄なの？私、殺人犯なのに。
Why is it an honor? I'm a murderer. Right. Well, honestly speaking, it's my first time meeting you, so I figured it'd be best if I left a good impression, I guess.
変な人ね。でも、正直なところは嫌いじゃないわ。座って。お茶は出せないけど。
You're a weird one, but I like your honesty. Have a seat, although I can't serve you any tea. She had an argument with her roommate, resulting in murder. Did this lady really kill another person?
怖い？
You scared? Well, a bit, but...
別にあなたに噛みついたりしないわ。仲良くしましょう。
I'm not going to bite you or anything. Just trying to get along. Irina smiles all of a sudden. She's clad in an orange convict's uniform and has no makeup on, but that smile is honestly pretty. Did she really kill another human being? That doubt crosses my mind again. The verdict about it isn't out yet, and she's only here because she can't pay the bail. A high-profile trial meant the bail was that much higher. So it's not like she's necessarily a dangerous person. I know that, but cowering right now in front of her would be rude. I'm a reporter. I need to talk to her. So, you asked for an interview. What about? Some hot scoop about Georgina, the fashion brand you used to work for?
秘密でつながったネットワーク。
A network linked by secrets. Huh?
誰が始めたのか、誰が首謀者なのか。メンバーはお互いの顔も名前も知らない。武器の密輸、有力者の暗殺、政治操作。目的のためなら何でもやる。
No one knows who started it or who's the leader. Even the members don't know each other's faces. They do anything to meet their ends. Weapons, murder. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I quickly jot down the keywords she said on my notepad.
私がいた組織の話よ。
About the organization I was involved with. Organization? You mean Georgina?
ペンを貸して。
Lend me a pen, would you? All right. Here. I gaze at the officer behind her, who nods silently. I extend a pen to Irina, who starts to write something down with her cuffed hands. It must be hard to write with handcuffs on.
はい。
Here you go. This is... a chess piece? A knight.
もともとは小さなチームだった。それが少しずつ成長して、そして変わってしまった。
We were a small team at first, but we grew, little by little, and changed along the way. I'm sorry, I'm not following you here.
すみません、そろそろ時間です。
Sorry, but time's up. Huh? Already? Wait, Irina, can you at least tell me why you called me?
私とつながりのない人間に話さないとダメなの。それに私、好きなのよ。あなたのコラム。
I had to talk to someone unrelated to me. And I like reading your column. My column? Irina takes my pen again. WNF3 BNC6. What is this? A code?
もうよろしいですか?
Are you done? I'm sorry.
さよなら。またね。
Goodbye. See you. I'll come visit you again. What was that all about? A chess piece. And this random code. I hope my gut feeling about that scoop is right. I don't really get what Irina was talking about. I should come see her again sometime. Ugh, yeah, my apartment. What am I gonna do about that? I guess I have to find somewhere cheap and move out, but I actually kind of like that apartment. It's almost 5 p.m. I still have time until my date with Luca and Adam. Guess I'll bite the bullet and hit up the real estate agent. Wait, isn't that? I can see Limbo in the crowd. Maybe this is my chance to give him my card. I weave my way through the crowd and approach him. Excuse me, Limbo. But the moment my voice reaches him, Limbo suddenly lurches forward. The people around him immediately back away. What the? Hey, are you alright? I approach Limbo's limp figure. Blood is pooling profusely on the ground beneath him. Wait up. What's going on here? Think back. Calm down. You took a first aid class. Where's the bleeding coming from? Blood is gushing incessantly from Limbo's chest. I try to apply pressure to the area and stop the bleeding, but it isn't helping. No, what do I do? Hey, hang on! Look at me! Do you recognize me? Hey! My palm, pressing on his chest, can feel his pulse. The bleeding isn't stopping. Someone! Help me! Call an ambulance! Anyone! Blood pools non-stop onto the ground. Hey! Someone help me stop the bleeding! And call an ambulance! Hurry! I called 911. They said they'd be here soon. What if me trying to help makes it worse? I don't want blood on my hands. Someone is dying right in front of you. Can't anyone please help me? I call out, but everyone just watches. Some people are even holding up their phones, taking videos. I shake my head and look at Limbo's face. I have to do something until the ambulance arrives. Hang on, okay? The ambulance is coming. Just hold on. Damn it. It was Ortega. Huh? Ortega? Is that a name? You want me to call them? Watch out for them. They still haven't... Naveed. Limbo? Huh, wait a sec. Hey, Limbo! Limbo says nothing. All the color drains from his face. No way, this isn't happening. Wait, just wait a minute. I concentrate on my hand pressing on his chest, but the pulse I felt until just now is gone. I gently let go and press my now bloodied hand on Limbo's neck. His neck. Where's his pulse? I don't know what to do. I can't feel his pulse, no matter where I touch him. And more than that, I realize my hands won't stop shaking. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hey, wake up! Answer me, please! What am I supposed to do? He looked fine when I saw him earlier, so why? This wound on his chest, how did it happen? I gaze at my blood-stained hands. Limbo's eyes are still open, gazing at me blank and lifeless. I look around, but everyone just looks at the bloody scene with pale faces. Someone just died, right in front of me. I felt the moment someone died with my own two hands. Limbo, I'll try to do it. Just wait. I close my eyes. I'll trace back time to before Limbo collapsed. I'm in an unfamiliar room.
時間戻った。
Did I make it back in time? My voice feels louder than I imagined. I hurriedly try to clasp a hand over my mouth and realize my hands are bound. Wait, are these handcuffs? Where am I? When am I? Who am I right now? I don't quite recognize where I am, but this place looks familiar.
何か思い出したの？そろそろ自分の名前が言える？
Did you remember something? Feel like giving us your name?
自分の名前？
Huh? My name?
今度は何？記憶喪失だとでも言う？いいわよ。取り調べ時間はあと46時間はあるわね。
What is it this time? You're gonna claim you have amnesia now? It's fine with me. We still have 46 hours left in our questioning. This lady. She has a police badge hanging from her neck. Is she a police officer?
また俺犯罪者ってこと？
Is this... am I a criminal? Both my hands are bound by handcuffs.
あら？何時間も話してようやく理解してくれた？そうよ。あなたは犯罪者。逮捕されて今取り調べを受けてるんだ。
Oh? After hours of talking, you finally realize that? That's right, you're a criminal. You're under arrest and undergoing questioning.
さあ、知ってることを話してちょうだい。
Now, tell me everything you know. Ugh. All people, I wound up in someone who can't move. I can't go back. Wait, too.
今って何時ですだ
？Tell me what time it is.
今はアメリカ東海岸標準時で16時よ。
Right now? 4 p.m. EST. And it was 5 p.m. back then. The evening news was on the electronic billboard. So I'm 1 hour before whatever killed Limbo happened.
いいわ。少し一人になって頭を冷やしなさい。喉が渇いてお腹が空いて、どうしても話がしたくなったら呼んでちょうだい。取引してあげてもいいわよ。
Fine, I'll give you some time alone. Some alone time. If you get thirsty or hungry or feel like talking, call for me. We can bargain.
ちょっと待って。
Wait up! Give me a sec.
何？
What? I'm under arrest right now and being questioned. And I'm going to stay here for another 46 minutes. So I can't go outside. Wait, was it supposed to be hours or minutes? I'm confused. How do I get in touch with Limbo?
ちょっと、どうしたの？
What is it?
弁護士を呼びたい。
A lawyer. I want to call a lawyer.
何か話す気になったってこと？
What? You feel like talking now?
取り調べには弁護士を同席させる権利がある。そうでしょ？だろ？
I have a right to have a lawyer present while I'm being questioned, right?
リンボ・フィッツジェラルドを呼んでくれ。連絡先も知ってる。
Limbo. Call Limbo Fitzgerald. I have his number.
あの悪徳弁護士があんたみたいなちっぽけなスリの弁護を引き受けるとでも思う？それに、あんたあの男を雇うだけの金があるわけ？
You think that crooked lawyer is going to take your case? You're a petty pickpocket. Do you even have the money to hire him? So this is a pickpocket, Then why did she mention bargaining with him earlier?
さっき取引してもいいって言ったよね。な。つまり俺の持ってる情報が欲しいってことだ。違うか？
You told me that you want to bargain, and that means I have information you want.
何を知ってるの？
And that is?
まずそっちが何を知ってるのか、何を知りたいのか教えてもらおうか。
I'm going to need you to tell me what you know and what you want me to tell you first.
あんたは今日の昼、ホテルの12階である男の財布を盗んだ。そして愚かにも、 そのクレジットカードで支払いをして居場所がバレて警察に捕まった。
Today at noon, you stole someone's wallet from the 12th floor of a hotel. You were stupid enough to use his credit card, expose yourself, and get caught.
なるほど。知りたいのはその男のことね。だな。大物なんだろ。なら、俺もそれなりの取引をしたい。そのためには、リンボくらいの大物弁護士が必要だ。
Right. So you want to know about that man. He's a big deal, right? Then I want to bargain too. And for that, I need a big deal lawyer. Limbo.
なんで大物だなんてわかるの？
How do you know said person is a big deal?
盗難カードは普通18時間は使えるはずなのに、それよりずっと早く捕まった。つまりは大物だ。そうだろ？
A stolen card is usable for 18 hours, but I got caught much sooner than that. So whoever owned it must be a big deal, right?
ほら、私はバカじゃないの。わかったら、さっさとリンボ・フィッツジェラルドを呼んで。大急ぎでよ。彼の電話番号は。
Come on, I'm not dumb. If you got that, hurry up and call Limbo Fitzgerald. On the double. His phone number is...
局番の後に、ノーギルトだ。今すぐ呼べ。そうじゃないと取引しないからな。
1-800 no guilt. Call him right now, or I'm not negotiating with you. Didn't think staying up to watch that cop drama would come in handy like this. Anyway, if I keep Limbo away from there, I might be able to keep him from dying. Please come here. So, you're the guy who called for me? Oh, we're back at the beginning. He throws his feet, clad in expensive shoes, on the table.
Limbo! よかった。生きてる。
Limbo! Thank God you're alive!
生きてる？そりゃ生きてなきゃ仕事できないだろう。脈もあるけど、確認する？
Alive? Well, yeah. Can't do my job if I'm not alive, can I? My pulse is fine. Wanna check?
ここは飲食禁止よ。
You're not allowed to bring food or drinks in here.
マジで？悪い悪い。一気に食うわ。
Oh, for real? Oh, sorry. I'll just finish this real quick, like.
いや、だから飲食は。
No, I mean, you're not allowed to eat in here.
よし、もう飲食してないぞ。これでいい？
There we go. Food's gone. We good now?
何かあったら呼んで。
Just call for me if anything happens.
今、何時？
What time is it?
今。16時47分だけど。
Right now? 4:47 p.m.
街頭ビジョンでイブニングニュースが始まったのが聞こえたから、あれは多分17時ね。ってことは、あともう少し。
I remember hearing the evening news on the electronic billboard, so it was probably around 5 p.m. So just a little longer. Limbo gazes into my face and cocks his head quizzically.
あともう少し？何がだ？
A little longer? Until what?
落ち着いて話すから。落ち着いて聞いてね。
I'll explain it nice and slow, so just stay calm and hear me out.
お前が落ち着いてるようには見えないけどな。
If anyone's not calm here, it's you, buddy.
いい？あなたはあと13分後にセントラルコアで死ぬのよ。
Okay, listen. In 13 minutes, you're going to die at Central Core.
ジョークならもう少し笑えるやつにしてくれ。
You should make your jokes a bit funnier, you know.
ジョークじゃないの。ちゃんと聞いて。
This isn't a joke. Listen to me.
刺されたのか、撃たれたのかわからないけど、とにかくその時間あの場所にいなければ助かるかもって思ってあなたをここに呼んだの。
I don't know if you get stabbed or shot, but I called you here because I thought you might survive if you're not there at that point in time.
悪いけど、心神喪失で責任能力なしってのは俺のポリシーに反する。そんな三流の手を使わなくても俺なら無罪にできる。お前にその価値があるならな。
Sorry, but if you're thinking of going with an insanity defense, that goes against that's against my policy. I'll get you ruled innocent without petty tricks, assuming you're worth it.
違うの。私はこの人、名前なんだったっけ。とにかく私はこの男でも何でもないの。私は。
No, listen, I'm not this man. What's his name again? Never mind. Anyway, I'm not this man. I'm actually...
多重人格。乖離性同一性障害だっけ。そういう方針で行きたいなら別の弁護士を。
So, split personalities. Dissociative identity disorder, yeah? If that's the angle you're going for, look for another lawyer.
お願い、時間がないの。話を最後まで聞いてよ。あなた、映画見に行ってスクリーンに話しかけるタイプなの？
Please, we don't have any time. Just hear me out. Are you the type to talk to the screen while you're watching a movie?
映画は黙って見るけど、面白くなければ途中で席を立つことはある。
No, I keep my mouth shut when I watch a movie. Doesn't mean I won't walk out if it's a boring flick.
これが私の名前よ。取材をさせてって声をかけたでしょ。突撃取材は嫌だって断られたけど。そうよ。あの時はブリトーを食べてた。
Listen, my name is Kosmika. I called out to you asking for an interview, right? You said you hate surprise interviews. Right, and you were eating a burrito. Limbo looks at me suspiciously. He might not believe me, but...
ほら、私手書きの手帳を使ってて、あなたはそれを珍しいって言った。それからあなたの名刺もくれた。
Remember? You said it's unusual that I write things down on a notepad and gave me your business card.
それがどうした？
What about it? Limbo doesn't believe a word I'm saying, which makes sense, I guess.
何が目的だ？俺は大物ギャングの情報を持ってるやつの司法取引だって言うから弁護士として来たんだ。わけのわからない話なら。
What's your angle? I came here because I heard someone with info on a major gangster asked for a lawyer to plea bargain. If it's just nonsense.
あなたは私の目の前で死んだ。私はそれを止めたかっただけ。
You died right in front of me. I'm just trying to stop it.
とにかく気をつけて。あなた、誰かに殺されるような心当たりある？
Just be careful, alright? Do you think someone might be out to kill you?
刑事弁護士なんかやってりゃ心当たりしかないよ。
I'm a criminal affairs lawyer. Plenty of people are out to get me.
あなたは確かオルテガって言ってた。何かの名前なのかどうか聞いても答えてくれなかったけど。
You mentioned Ortega. You didn't tell me if that was someone's name, though.
それとナビード。
And you mentioned a Naveed.
ナビード。
Naveed.
そう言ってた。それからその。
That's what you said. And then you...
死んだ。
Died?
そう、死んだ。だから気をつけて。私のことを信じられないかもしれないし、それでもいいけど、とにかく気をつけて。
Yes, you died. So, be careful. You might not believe me, and that's fine. I don't care. But just watch yourself.
俺が死ぬのは17時だって言ってたな。あと10分だ。お前の言ってることが本当かどうかはさておき、俺が死ぬってことを知ってる理由を言え。お前の目的もな。
You said I die at 5 p.m., yeah? That's 10 minutes from now. Let's assume you're right. Tell me how you know about it, and why you're telling me all this stuff.
私は時間を遡ってここに来た。
I went back in time to tell you this.
はあ？作り話でもなんかもうちょっとあるだろう。
Huh? Come on, you can come up with something more convincing than that.
私、そういう力があるの。時間を遡れるけど、自分には戻れない。 だからこうやって誰だかわからない人間になっちゃったけど、なんとかしてあなたを呼び出した。
I have that power. I can go back in time, but not into my body. That's why I'm in this stranger's body. I had to figure out a way to call you.
その脚本じゃネット配信のドラマだってランク外だぞ。
A story like that wouldn't even sell in some third-rate net drama. Limbo regards me with exasperated eyes. It'd be nice if I stopped him from dying there, but I need some way of getting him to believe me.
そうだ、ポケットの中のものを見せて。ちょっと見せてくれるだけでいいから。
Right. Show me what's in your pockets. Just show me, that's all, please.
なんでだよ。
What for?
いいから早く。
Please, hurry.
ったく、なんなんだ。
What the hell is this? Limbo rummages through his pockets, producing a car key, a wallet, and a business card.
これは車のキー、カスタム仕様のインテリジェントキー。
This is my car key. This is my car. A customized intelligent key.
財布の中は免許証とクレジットカードと現金が$1,300だな。
My wallet has my driver's license, my credit card, and $1,300 in cash.
で、これは俺の名刺。実は2種類持ってて、金になりそうな顧客に渡すようがこっち。
And this is my business card. There are actually two variants of it. This is the one I give to clients that look like they'll be good money.
私がもらったのはそっちじゃなかった。
That's not the one I got.
うん、ま、そういうことだな。
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Fine, whatever.
それで、これで何がわかるっていうんだ。
Okay, and what was that supposed to prove?
この後、ワイアットアップにあるカフェに来て、ハリー&キースっていうお店。そこで会えたら嘘じゃないって証明する。
Come to the cafe at Wyatt Earp after this, okay? It's called Harry and Keith. If you meet me there, I'll prove I'm not lying.
お前、本気で言ってるのか？時間を遡って俺を助けたって？
Are you really serious about this? Are you really saying you went back in time to save me? That's right. For me, this is a rerun. New Sieg Central Core. I look up, finding myself in the main street at Central Core. I'm back. I'm back to my original time. I hurriedly look at my hands, and sure enough, there's no blood on them or anywhere nearby. Hello. And of course, Limbo isn't anywhere around here. Did I save him? I hope he's fine. Since I froze up in the middle of the crowd, the man walking in front of me bumps into my shoulder. Sorry. It's fine. My field of vision warps for a moment. A pang of pain rushes through my mind. It's always like this after I go back in time. The memories of the unfamiliar suspect whose body I occupied not moments ago mingle with my memories from before the jump. I try to think back on both those memories, but they flicker and buzz like broken film reels. I move to the side of the road to avoid interrupting the traffic of passers-by, when I'm overcome by an intense sense of vertigo. As I stagger, a tall man catches me. Excuse me. I pull away from him quickly. Taking a puff from a cigarette, he gazes at me. Thank you very much. He leaves, saying nothing. I pull out my phone and set it to mirror mode. Yeah, it's actually me. As weird as it is to say that. We promised to meet at Harry and Keith. Well, him believing me isn't that important so long as he's safe. Oh, I hope he's not mixed up in anything bad. Going back in time to become someone else. No matter how many times I try it, I can't get used to it, and it tires me out. It could be a daydream, and I might just be hallucinating it. Sorry for the short welcome, but gotta go. No worries, thank you for stopping by. Hello?
僕だけど、今電話大丈夫?
It's me. Are you free to talk right now? Yeah. Oh, but if you're calling to say you can't make it to the meetup today, I might just switch you over to voicemail.
そうじゃないよ。ただちょっと遅れそうって、それだけ。
No, but I will be a little late, that's all. Okay, I'll let Luca know.
あと引っ越しの件どうなった? 大丈夫?
Oh, and about moving out. How did that go? Did you sort it out? Luca's been asking me about that too. I need to make up my mind about that pronto.
わかった。じゃあ詳しくは今夜聞くよ。
Alright, I'll ask you more about that tonight then. Yeah, sure. See you then. Alright, I have somewhere to be, so let's go. Cafe Harry and Keith. It's almost the allotted time. I'm feeling kind of antsy. Maybe I can't convince him I went back in time and saved his life, but maybe this is my chance to score an interview with him.
こちらコーヒーお2つです。お連れ様は
Here are your 2 coffees. Are you expecting company? Yes, I'm supposed to meet them here. I think they should be coming soon.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Doesn't say, but she says take your time. Guess he won't show up though, rationally speaking. Oh, I'm sorry, that seat's taken. I'm waiting on... A man approaches me and takes a seat opposite mine. Are you Kosmika? Huh? How do you know? I just heard about you. I'm supposed to be meeting someone here. You mean Limbo? He's gonna be late. You know Limbo?
あんたが時間を遡ってどういうわけだか司法取引持ちかけてる容疑者になってリンボを呼びつけて街中で殺されるのを阻止した女か?
You the chick that apparently went back in time, assumed a suspect's body, and called Limbo for a plea bargaining to prevent his murder? The way you phrased it feels kind of dubious.
正解。悪意込めてるから。
You're right. That's because I said it in bad faith. I get that he knows Limbo, but sheesh, what a freak.
これ、コーヒー?
This is coffee? Yes, I ordered Limbo's coffee since I figured he'd be coming. If you'd like...
すいません。これ下げて。同じの一つ。
Excuse me, can you take this away and give me the one just like it?
かしこまりました。
Coming right up. I just ordered it. It hasn't gone cold.
何入れられてるかわかんねえもんは飲まないことにしてる。
I make a point not to drink anything if I don't know what someone put in it. I did put anything in it.
悪い。待たせたか。あ、お姉さん、注文いい？俺そうだな。カフェマキアートにホイップクリームとキャラメルソーストッピングで。
Ah, sorry. Did I keep you waiting? Miss, can I make an order? I want a cafe macchiato topped with whipped cream and caramel.
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
Coming right up. Please wait for a bit. Limbo, thank God you're alive. You didn't die.
第一声で死ななかったのねって言われてもな。あ、シュートは挨拶が済んだところか?
First thing you say when you see me is you didn't die? Sheesh. Oh, I see you met Shu. You introduced yourselves yet? The man called Shu says nothing, instead lighting a cigarette.
あんたタバコ平気?
Oh, by the way, are you okay with cigarettes? I don't really...
だってさ、シュウ。お前人前で吸うときは確認するのが礼儀だっていつも言ってるだろ。
You heard her, Shu. You need to make it a habit to ask before I let you light one up in front of strangers. It's only polite. This Shu guy blew smoke directly at my face.
タバコ吸っていいか?
Mind if I smoke? Sure. Go ahead. Call that polite?
シュウ、こちらが例の子。で、こっちがシュウ。
Shu. That's the girl I was talking about. And this here is Shu.
どうも。
Hello. A pleasure to meet you.
シュウは俺の、なんだ、知り合い？友達？
Shu is a... What are you again? An acquaintance? A friend?
ビジネスパートナー。
A business partner.
ああ、それそれ。バウンティーハンターってやつでさ、保釈保証金の回収とか。
Yeah, that. He's a bounty hunter. He collects on bail payments.
本題は
What are we here for?
なあ、そうそう、本題。回りくどいのはやめにして単刀直入に言うよ。お前の目的は何だ?
Right, yeah. There's a reason we're here. I'll cut right to the chase. What's your angle exactly?
お待たせしました。ホットコーヒーとカフェマキアートです。
Thank you for waiting. Here's your coffee and cafe macchiato.
お、どうも。
Oh, thanks. Limbo's smiling, but his gaze is razor sharp. I guess it's not only that he doesn't believe me. He's suspicious of me for some reason too? My angle? I just wanted to...
オルテガが雇った殺し屋に取引相手が殺され、オルテガから脅迫電話があった後、急に呼び出されて、お前が死ぬはずだったのを助けた。なんて言われちゃうな。
Come on. Ortega's hitman calls our client. I get a threatening call, and all of a sudden, someone else calls me and tells me I was supposed to die. I mean, you don't have to believe me about stuff like going back in time and becoming someone else. I just wanted to tell you to watch yourself. From what I've heard right now, it sounds like someone's out to get you. Who's Ortega, by the way? Oh, Doggo is here. 1 second.
俺は命の恩人を装って俺らに近づいて油断させたところを狙ってる殺し屋だと思ってる。まあ、それにしちゃ作り話が下手すぎるけどな。
I think she's a hitman saying she saved your life to get close to you. The story's a bit too stupid to take seriously, though.
だろ？意味不明なんだよ。
Isn't it? I don't know what to make of all this.
一応スケアクローにも繋いどいた。
I patched Scarecrow in, just to be on the safe side. Scarecrow? Shu places a cell phone on the table.
街の監視カメラの映像を確認した。その女は18分前にベルスターの方から来た。警察署とは反対の方向だな。
The city's surveillance cameras show she came from Bell Star 18 minutes ago. That's the opposite direction from the police station.
それで、ちっぽけなスリの犯人と組んで、俺に何の用だ?
And? Why did you go so far as partnering with a petty pickpocket to find me? I didn't partner with him. I actually was that pickpocket until a while ago. Also, who's that on the phone?
リンボー、お前こういう不思議ちゃんがタイプだったのか?
Limbo. Are crazy girls like her your type or something?
まあ嫌いじゃないけどな。じゃ、お前が殺し屋じゃないとして、お前の目的は何だ?
I guess I'm okay with girls like that. Alright, let's assume you're not some assassin. What's your angle? My angle? I saw someone die right in front of me. I didn't have any way to help you, so I went back in time to save you. I'm telling you, I went back in time and saved Limbo's life.
いや、繰り返さなくても聞こえてるけど。
Yeah, we heard it the first time.
久しぶりに結構やべえやつが来たな。
You might have run into a real nutcase this time. Even I have to admit what I'm saying makes no sense. I saved your life, but I can understand you not believing me. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you to watch out, that's all. But you calling me an assassin is kind of insulting, so I would like it if you trusted me a bit more.
どうやって？
How am I supposed to trust you? Right. Remember how you showed me what's in your pockets earlier? If I can tell you what's in there, it'll mean it's me.
まあ、理屈ではそうだな。
I guess that makes sense. Alright, the things he showed me earlier. First thing was your car key.
どんな？
What kind of car key? A custom-made intelligent key.
そうそう。
Yep.
どんなキーホルダーがついてるやつだ？
What key holder did it have? Huh?
さっき自分の目で見たって言ってただろ。どんなキーホルダーだ？
You said you saw it with your own two eyes, right? What key holder did it have? A key holder? What was it again? It was a shoehorn. I think it had a mobile shoehorn attached to it. Like a leather key holder.
お、当たり。よく覚えてたな。
Oh, she's right. You got a good memory.
そんなん持ち歩くなんてお坊ちゃんって感じだよな。
Only a rich kid would walk around with that kind of thing. Thank God I remembered that.
じゃあ次。俺はお前に何を見せた？
Alright, next. What else did I show you? You showed me your license and your wallet. It had $1,300 in it. How do you like that?
おお、合ってる合ってる。
Oh, yep, that's right.
なんだよ、お前売れっ子弁護士なんだからもっと現金持ち歩けよな。
Hell, you're a successful lawyer. Why aren't you walking around with more change on you?
カード派なんだよ。
I'm more into credit cards. $1,300 is plenty to walk around with if you ask me.
俺の財布にはとある行きつけの店の会員証が入ってるが、それはどこの店だ？
I actually think if I remember correctly, he said sen 300 yen. So that's like 1,300 yen. It's closer to $10 actually, if that's what I remember correctly. My wallet has a membership card for a certain place I frequent. Which place am I referring to? No, it didn't. Oh gosh. A hot dog place? A place Limbo would frequent. I think it was a hot dog place, right? I heard they come up with something plausible. A hot dog place having a membership card? I could have come up with something better.
外れだよ。ま、ホットドッグは好きだけどな。
Wait, he didn't tell me though. Swing and miss. I do like hot dogs though.
お前ほんと食ってばっかりだよな。
All you ever do is stuff your face.
いいだろ？人は生きるために食って食うために生きてるんだ。
What's wrong with that? People eat to live and live to eat.
俺は興味ないな。腹が埋まればそれでいい。
I don't really care so long as it fills my stomach.
んなこと言ってお前、ナッツばっか食ってるからガリガリなんだよ。
A hot dog place? Only place like that comes to mind is Wiener Schnitzel? Yeah. In a place like this that seems like New York, I just think of a hot dog stand, but I'm pretty sure that's... Well, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't have like a membership card. You say that, but I always hear you crunching all those nuts you keep eating.
効率的にカロリーを摂取してんだよ。
It's called efficient calorie intake.
もうちょっと食に興味持った方が人生楽しいぞ。ま、そうは言ってもホットドッグの店の会員証なんて俺は持ってない。残念だったな。
Caring about food a little will lighten up your life, man. That said, I don't have a membership card for any hot dog places. I tried to get them to believe me, but it ended up having the opposite effect.
それでお前の目的は何だ
So, what's your objective here? Look, maybe I didn't remember everything you showed me, but I'm not lying. I really just wanted to save Limbo.
こっちは子供の遊びに付き合う暇はねえんだ。さっさと本当のこと言えよ。
We don't have time for your games. Tell us what you really want.
まあまあ、そうすごむなって。とはいえ、俺も遊びに来たわけじゃない。他に何か言いたいことはあるか
Come on, don't threaten the poor thing. But he's right. We're not here to fool around. So, you got anything else to tell us? There was also something about Ortega and Navid. You said that. Their expressions turn severe. Navid, whatever Navid is, I guess it's important?
オルテガに雇われてんのか
Are you one of Ortega's men?
シュ
安心しろ。テーブルの下でもう狙いはついてる。
Don't worry. I've got her in my sights even under the table. Under the table? I peek beneath the table, only to find myself staring down a gun's muzzle. Eek! I tried to look up in a panic and bang my head... Oh, I tried to look up in a panic and bang my head hard against the table. Ouch! Wait, did I spill some coffee?
ナビードのことはお前たちにも話したことないだろ
I never told you guys about Navid, did I? Shu has a mixed expression on his face. Is this Navid thing bad or something? Limbo takes a deep breath and leans against his seat's backrest.
そういえば聞いたことある名前だな確かニューシーグトゥデイの日曜版にコラム書いてなかったか
Your name's familiar, come to think of it. We have a column on the Newsseek to Daily's Sunday edition, right? You know about it?
日曜版に毎週載ってるやつだろニューシーグの流行りとか人間観察とかだっけ
It's on the Sunday edition every week, right? The trends of Newsseek, human observation, that sort of thing?
新聞のコラムって頭の固いおっさんか意識高いやつの主義主張みたいなのが多いけどお前のは必ず読者に意見を持たせようとするスタイルだよな
Newspaper columns are usually written by pig-headed old farts or stubborn people. But you always ask readers for their opinions.
この前のほらなんだっけ
It was just a while ago you covered that, what was it called?
知らねえよ。俺はコラムなんか読まねえ。
Hell if I know. I don't read a damn column.
あれだソーシャルネットワークについてだ流行りのフルサークルとか
Oh yeah, that new social network thing. Full circle. It's all the rage. That one. It was from Sunday 2 weeks ago. I loved writing it. This unexpected meeting with a reader makes my heart jump for joy.
で、お嬢ちゃん。話を元に戻そう。狙いは何だこんなおしゃべりが目的じゃないだろう。
Okay, and? Missy, let's get back on track. What's your goal in all this? You didn't come all the way to here for all this chit-chat. Huh? My goal?
命の恩人だから金を起こせとか
Did you save his life to get money out of him? I just thought I had to save him. I only met him here to make sure he's fine, and I kind of want you to believe me. I don't need Ah!
それ何のあなんだいい意味悪い意味
What kind of ah was that? A good ah or a bad ah? I don't need money, but I do want an interview. You said you hate sudden ones, so let's have a normal interview. Like, what kind of work you do, or your...
俺個人に対する取材は受けてない
I don't do interviews about my personal life. You're a popular lawyer that draws the public eye. I don't want to hear about your cases. I want an interview about you.
まるで新手の詐欺みたいだな。今度は取材と称して情報を抜きに来るのか。
That's like some kind of hoax. What? Are you going to pretend to interview him to milk him for more information? That's not what I mean. That's my phone.
どうぞ
Go ahead, take it. Hello?
ああ、120号室のブリッジスさん？何度もね、あれして悪いけど、あれ。
Is this Miss Bridges from apartment 120? I'm sorry for bothering you about that again, but you know, that and that. About the move, the rent, and the rebuilding expenses?
そうなのよ。あれがね、あれで、あれ。
Yes, exactly, that. That and that and that. I'll be moving out. I haven't found a new place yet, so I'll hurry up with that. But I can't help with the rebuilding fees. I'll rent a lawyer.
ごめんなさいね。あれが、私もあれ。
I'm sorry. You see that and that. I'll be doing that too. Yes, I'm not blaming you, ma'am. I'll consult my lawyer about the contract. Goodbye then.
Sounds like you got a huge mess to sort out there.
Oh, yeah. If the interview's a no-go, could you help me out as a lawyer? Give me some legal consultation? I'm signed on to a lease that's not clear about whether I need to help cover the rebuilding expenses for my apartment. Can you make it so I don't have to pay?
命の恩人だって言い張る割には安い交換条件だな。まあいいけど。
It's a pretty cheap condition to make after you said you saved my life. Oh well.
I said I didn't do this for any real reason, but I guess you won't believe me. Full Circle's notification ringtone rings out.
この音、フルサークル？そんなうさんくさいネットの情報を信用してるようじゃ、ジャーナリストへの道は遠そうだな。
That jingle, is that Full Circle? If you're trusting info from that shady site, you've still got a ways to go as a journalist.
I don't blindly believe what they post there, but you never know who could be your next source. I think that's interesting, don't you? Your name shows up there pretty often, you know. That crooked lawyer got another not guilty verdict, and stuff like that.
不本意だけどな。
Can't say I like it though.
A social network where everyone talks about everything, from the little things to gossip, and the app sends you notifications. About the most popular news, that is. Crimes that go unnoticed can go viral if they're posted there. Even small cases can become public knowledge, you know?
危うい正義だな、そりゃ。
That's some risky justice right there.
Risky?
他人の失敗や秘密を暴くのは人間誰だって気持ちよくなっちまうもんだろ。自分は正しいことをしてるって錯覚したヒーローがたくさんいるんだろうな。
Everyone gets a kick out of exposing other people's blunders and secrets, right? I bet there's a lot of deluded heroes who think they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I suppose you could be right.
まあ、細かい目撃情報とか載ってたりするから、俺は重宝してるけど、賞金首探すときとかな。
Well, it has some eyewitness reports, so it's convenient for me. Good for headhunting.
Headhunting? What does he use that information for?
よし、こうしよう。俺らはお前を信用してないし、命を救ってもらった気もしない。でも、お前がなんで俺しか知らないはずの名前を出してきたのかは気になる。
Okay, how about this? We don't trust you or think this saving my life thing is real. I am curious about how you know a name only I should know.
つまり、はい、さよならって返すわけにもいかないってこと。だから、お前がオルテガに雇われたわけじゃないってことがわかるまでは、俺たちに協力してもらう。
But I can't let you just walk away. So until we figure out if you're involved with Ortega, you're gonna work with us.
その代わり、引っ越しだかなんだかの件は引き受けてやるよ。それでどうだ?
In exchange, I'll help you with your moving problem. How does that sound?
Okay, it's a deal.
俺は知らないからな。
I'm not part of this, though.
さてと。
Alrighty then.
Limbo reaches for the slip. I reflexively pull out my wallet and take out the money for the 2 cups of coffee I bought.
このくらい別にいいのに。
I don't mind covering for this little.
It's fine, I'll pay.
ん？お前、 いつの間にコーヒー2杯も飲んだんだ？
Hey, when did you have time to down 2 cups of coffee? Shu blows out a puff of smoke, feigning ignorance.
じゃ黒、引き続き警戒頼む。
Alright, Pro, counting on you to stay alert.
了解。
Roger that. I've been meaning to ask for a while now, but who are you guys talking to?
機密事項だ。
That's classified. They brought me to a pretty well-known clinic in town. The biggest cause for its popularity is the very attractive plastic surgeon and beautician running it. Hey, isn't this Dr. Helvetica's clinic? Why are we here?
そうだな。誰かに暗殺される前にボトックスでもやって綺麗なお顔にしとこうかなって。
Right, well, I figured I might as well get some Botox before someone assassinates me. Die with a pretty face, you know?
冗談だって。ユーモアのセンスないの？
It's a joke. Don't you have a sense of humor? I do. That's why I didn't laugh.
ようこそ。お待ちしてましたよ。へえ、君が。
Hello, I've been expecting you. Oh, so you're... He extends his hand gently, and I clasp my hand in his. It's an honor to meet a famous plastic surgeon such as yourself, Dr. Huh? I take his hand, expecting a handshake, but instead he instead pulls me closer. Excuse me? He wraps a hand around my waist, brings my hand to his lips, and plants a kiss on the back of my hand.
そんなに驚かなくても、ただの挨拶ですよ。まあ今のすごくいい顔でしたけど。
No need to act so shocked. It's just a greeting. Though I'll admit that expression you made just now was quite lovely. He beams at me, pulls my hand closer again, and examines my nails.
甘皮も綺麗に処理してあるし、ネイルもヌード系のピンクで上品ですね。それに、その初々しい反応もなかなか。
Your scarf skin is well maintained, and your nails are a refined shade of nude pink. Add to that this innocent reaction. I try to yank my arm back, but he only holds me onto me more tightly instead. What the hell? Shu leans against a nearby table and smirks at me.
俺は70点くらいかな。
I'd give her 70 points.
シュー、ここは禁煙。
Only 70? Ouch. Shu, no smoking in my clinic.
硬いこと言うなよ。
Be such a stick in the mud.
僕は、そうですね。63点。
I'd personally give her, yes, 63 points. 63? Ouch! Hey, let go of me already!
すみません。リンボから怪しい女が一緒に来るって聞いたんで、ちょっと警戒してたんです。僕すごく怖がりなんで。
I'm sorry. Limbo said he'd be bringing a strange woman along, so I was a bit suspicious. I'm very shy, you see. That smile of his is so fishy.
君、可愛い形の唇だからコーラル系のピンクのリップの方が似合うと思いますよ。まあ、天然のままで十分可愛いけど、どこか手を入れたければ相談に乗ります。
Your lips have a cute shape, so I think a coral type pink lipstick would suit you. You're plenty cute naturally, but if you want to improve on that, I can give you pointers. Helvetica, a beautician and plastic surgeon that's popular with women. It's my first time meeting him, and my impression of him...
第一印象で好感を与えるチャンスは一度しかないって聞いたことないですか？社会評論家のウィル・ロジャースです。
Have you heard that you never get a second chance to make a good first impression? Will Rogers, a social commentator, said that.
人は見かけによらないとよく言いますけど、わざわざそんな言葉を言いたくなるほど世の中のほとんどは見かけで判断されるし、第一印象の9割は外見なんですよ。
People say not to judge a book by its cover exactly because we tend to judge by appearances, and 90% of that first impression is based on looks. So your first impression of me was 63 points?
僕の基準からするとかなりいい方です。
That's quite high by my standards.
ヘルベチカの60点以上ってなかなかいないもんな。
It's hard to come by people Helvetica would score higher than 60 points. Can't say that cheers me up any. There's that voice again. Who is that?
僕の第一印象はどうです？
And what's your first impression of me? Huh? My first impression of you, Helvetica?
そう。僕に対してどんな印象を持ちました？
Yes. What impression did I leave on you? First impression. I don't. Like the very, very first like millisecond, I was like, oh, he's kind of handsome, and then he did that thing, and now I'm like, well, I don't think I like you anymore. You're kind of annoying. I thought you were kind of annoying.
どうして？
How come? I mean, you hugged me all of a sudden, kissed my hand, started grading my looks out of nowhere.
いいですね。もう少し点数を上げたくなります。
I like that. Makes me want to up that score a little. I said stop grading me.
でも僕の外見に対しての印象よりも態度の方が気になるってことは、きっと君の好みの外見ではないんでしょうね。
But since you mentioned my attitude over my looks, it must mean I'm not to your taste.
ヘルベチカが見た目で振られるなんて珍しいな。
Not often I see a girl turn you down based on looks.
僕はタイプですけど。
I think you're my type, though. Helvetica brings his face close to mine and whispers that into my ear. The faint scent of cologne makes my heart skip a beat.
なるほど。僕のことが好みかどうか以前に、あまり男慣れしてないタイプなのかもしれないですね。
I think I see now. It's not a problem of me not being to your taste. You're just not that used to being around men. Hey, cut it out already!
困った顔も可愛いですよ。
You're cute when you're bothered, you know. Just calm down. Don't get caught up in his pace.
モズはまだ仕事か？
Is Moses still at work?
もうすぐ来ると思いますよ。
I think he should be back soon. Mozu? You mean from the coroner's office?
知ってるのか？
You know him? I only met him this morning. I was having tea with Luca and he came over to discuss work.
ルカってニューシーグ警察のディアンドレ巡査？
Luca? You mean Officer DeAndre from New Seek PD? Yeah?
世間は狭いですね。
It's a small world indeed.
待たせた。
Did you wait long?
いや、仕事中に悪いな。
Nah, sorry for calling you out of work.
昼間はそんなに死体が回ってこないから平気。
It's fine. Corpses don't come in as much during the day. Mozu turns his gaze to me silently. I'm Kosmika. You remember? The one with the smooth eye sockets? I point at my eyes.
覚えてるよ。ところでリンボ、急ぎの要件って何？
I remember you, yes. So, Limbo, what was the urgent business?
いや、このお嬢さんが俺が死んだって言うから。
Well, this Missy right here says I died.
リンボ、死んだの？それにしては顔色がいいね。よく喋るし。
You died, Limbo? Your complexion is quite good for a corpse. And you're very talkative.
死ぬのを防いだらしい。よくわかんねえんだけど、俺が死んでこいつが時間を遡って今度はそうならないように阻止したっていう流れらしい。
Nah, she prevented my death or something. I don't really get it. She said I died and she went back in time and prevented it. If I were in his shoes, I wouldn't believe me in a million years either.
どういう風に死んだの？
How did he die? How? He just collapsed in the middle of a ground and started bleeding from the chest. He wouldn't stop bleeding and then...
出血量は何 cc くらい？
How many cc's of blood did he lose? I don't know. The puddle was about this big? I draw a large circle with my hand and Mozu simply nods quietly.
胸からの出血量から考えると、心臓かその周辺の動脈を損傷しているね。街中で突然倒れて周囲が気づかないってことは、凶器に血が残る刺し傷は考えにくい。
Bleeding that much from the chest implies the heart or a major artery were damaged. A blade would leave a blood trail, so they couldn't use that in a crowd.
サイレンサー付きのハンドガンなら通りすがりに殺せるっちゃ殺せる。人通りが多ければ多いほど楽だ。
A handgun with a silencer could let you kill someone in the crowd. The larger the crowd, the easier it'd be.
でも想像から結論は出せない。実際に死体を見せてもらわないと。
We can't come to any conclusions based on only speculation, though. I'll need to see the corpse. Mozu turns his eye to Limbo's face.
いやいやいや、俺実際には死んでないから。そいつがそう言ってるだけだって。
No, no, listen. I'm not dead. She's just saying I died.
そっか。
I see.
そのお嬢さんの言うことは信じがたいですけど、オルテガから脅迫の電話があったのは事実でしょ？用心するなり、先手を打つなりした方がいいんじゃないですか？
It's hard to believe her story, but you did get a threatening call from Ortega, right? We should be careful, or strike before they get you. You keep mentioning this Ortega. You're not talking about Jonathan Ortega, president of the Bank of New Sieg, are you?
そうかもしれないし、そうじゃないかもしれない。
Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Havarka smirks. So they don't want to tell me.
なあお嬢ちゃん。あんたが言うように、リンボは街中で撃たれたんだとして、前から撃たれたのか、背後から撃たれたのか、わかるか？
Okay, Missy. Let's assume Limbo was shot in the middle of the town, as you said. Do you remember if he was shot from the front or behind? I don't know. There was a lot of people around and I only saw his back in the crowd.
役に立たねえな。
That doesn't tell us anything.
リンボが一度死ねばいいんじゃないかな。
Maybe we should just let Limbo die once?
はあ？何言っちゃってんの？人は一回しか死ねないんだぞ。
Huh? The heck are you on about? You can only die once.
そうそう、その通り。一回しか死なない。その女が言ってることが正しいと仮定して、オルテガが殺し屋を雇ったんだったら、狙いはリンボの命だろ？
Yep, exactly. You can only die once. Assuming what the girl says is true, Ortega's hitman is after your life, right?
なら、殺しに成功したと思わせてやればいい。そうすれば、オルテガのスキャンダルに殺人教唆も追加だ。
Then let's make them think they got you. That way, we can add attempted murder to Ortega's rap sheet.
でも死んじまった俺はどうなるんだよ。
What am I supposed to do once I'm dead?
死んだってことが分かればそれでいいんだろ？
We just need to make them believe you're dead.
なるほど。
I see.
難しくはない。
That's simple enough. I don't get it. I raise my hand sheepishly, not sure if it's right for me to be a part of this conversation. I'm not really following you guys here.
あんたが忠告してくれた通りに、リンボには死んでもらって、リンボを狙ってくる奴をとっちめるってわけだ。
We're saying we let Limbo die, just like you warned us, and use it to catch the guy that's out to get him. But if he really dies, what's the point of catching the killer?
本当に死なせるわけないでしょ。死んだってことが知れ渡ればそれでいい。必要なのは検視報告書とリンボの演技力。
We're not actually going to let him die. We just want to let people think he died. All we need is an autopsy report, and for Limbo to be a convincing actor.
殺し屋を雇うときは大抵一人じゃない。オルテガに殺しを請け負うと持ちかけて、リンボが死んだ証拠を作ればいい。
Hitmen don't work alone for the most part. If you want Ortega to believe it, we need to make solid proof he's really dead. How do I get to the menu? I'm afraid of getting out of this scene though. I tried.
殺しを職業にしてるようなやつは簡単には計画を変更しない。
Uh-oh.
お嬢ちゃんが言ってることが本当だと仮定してだ。
Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta look up the controls.
同じ方法でリンボが現れ。
Wait. Uh-oh.
そこで俺たちが先にリンボを殺すってことだな。派手にやろうぜ派手に。特大ニュースだ。
Wait. I did.
特弁護士リンボついに暗殺されるってさ。
Okay. I may have pressed the button that's auto. Wait. BUSTAFELLOWS controls. Steam. Keyboard remapping? Wait, what? How to override them? I don't want to override. I want to know what they are. Oh, okay. Let's see. Enter is confirm. Escape. Backspace is cancel. Home is open main menu. Wait, is there a log button? End. Open backlog. Oh! Then Shu said, people who kill for a living rarely change their plans. If what you're saying is true, they'll try to do it in the same place in the same way. And the Scarecrow says that we step in and kill Limbo and then we step in and kill Limbo instead. Let's make it flashy. Imagine the headlines. Limbo, the crooked lawyer, assassinated at last. Okay. What's the save button? Hold on. Oh, F2 is, there's no save? Oh, well, quick save is F2. Okay, let me try that. Ah. What's the main menu? Home? Oh, okay. Let's save. Actually, save. Okay. We went a little longer than I planned because I was expecting like a point to save, but I guess I have to. I'm just gonna have to stop here. I don't even know how long I don't even know if we're still in the prologue or not. Oh, we're in chapter 1. Oh, it doesn't even tell you you're in chapter 1. I was wondering if we were still in the prologue. Okay, well that kind of works out because we technically can't post or can't stream further than the first chapter. I'm wondering if it's okay, like, if you keep going after chapter 1 and just, like, mark it as spoilers every time. I wonder. I'm curious about it. I'm gonna look and see if other people have streamed further than chapter 1. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm sorry that I missed most of the voice acting. That's okay. You can watch the archive if you want. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Let's see. No major updates or anything. So this next week should be the same as usual. Let me check my calendar really quick, actually. I don't think there's anything coming up this week. Let's see. No, it should be a usual week. So tomorrow we will continue Final Fantasy IV: The After Years as usual. Same time, same place. Hashtag watch. Yes, I would very much appreciate it if you watched the VODs. Actually, I have something planned on Friday. Oh, okay. Thank you for stream. You're welcome. Thank you all so much again for joining me. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a comment if you would like to share your thoughts. Please subscribe on YouTube and or follow on Twitch if you would like to see more streams like this where I voice act stuff. Please let me know if you would like to see more of this game. I will definitely look into seeing if it's okay to
stream further than the first chapter, just in case you guys are interested in seeing more. I typed Thursday. Oh, okay, I see. All right. And yeah. So if you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day's just getting started, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy for the After Years. I do have a Discord. I do. It's in. You can find the details in the description below on YouTube. And on Twitch, you can see it in my About page screen page. I thank you all so much again. Ta-ta! Otsumeika!